This is a Windows Phone 7 game review of Shoot One Up, which is available in the marketplace for $2.99 and is an Xbox Live game title. So this game is the sort of bullet storm, bullet hell type games where a ton of bullets come down and you have to dodge them while shooting the enemies. But it does have a bunch of unique twists, like you can actually collect more lives and it actually increases your number of ships instead of just your lives. So here's the game here, and one annoying thing is it always has to walk you through this really dumb tutorial every single time, even though you've already played the game. So that wastes a good like 20-30 seconds of the game because it makes you spread them and contract them, even though you've already done all this crap before. So that gets really annoying when it's a mobile game and you typically pick up a mobile game and just want to play quickly for like 10 or 20 minutes. So it gets really annoying. But these are the fundamentals of the game. You can expand them, you can contract them to dodge, and you want to collect those little score bubbles. So expanding them launches out that big, powerful storm of bullets there, and contracting them lets you dodge things. And you do have a shield there too when you tap the screen. One annoying thing about the shield is you can't be dragging your finger on the screen and tap. It doesn't register that. And so that makes playing the game really tough sometimes because you're trying to dodge while also activating your shield, and it's just not possible there. So that becomes real annoying, and it'd be great if they fixed that. One cool thing is you can actually flip your phone around and it'll reverse so that you don't have to worry about hitting those buttons at the bottom if you have the touchscreen style buttons. However, I actually like it playing normal way because you can drag further down and still keep on moving even with your finger off the screen. But to each their own, and that option's real nice. The visuals in the game, they're pretty basic, nothing too fancy, and sometimes it does have these weird options here, which is kind of cool. Adds some variation to the game. You can actually fly sideways, sometimes has it fly down, sometimes it even has it fly freeform, where it'll just randomly change angles, so it really keeps it exciting and keeps you on edge. Sometimes enemies will fly up behind you, and if you have enough ships, some of your ships actually start shooting backwards. So there's a real big incentive to keep collecting ships and not die. You could possibly play the whole game with just one ship and just dodge things real well, but the goal is definitely to collect as many ships as possible. And you also want to get as high of a score as possible. So your score is kept track of at the top left there. And anytime you get hit, that takes away one ship there. So sometimes you have to shrink them and expand them to shoot out even more bullets there. So it always does really keep you on edge. And dodging bullets can be pretty tricky because you have all those ships to worry about, and there's a lot to watch. And this is only at 100% speed. You can actually increase the game speed, make it even more chaotic and more challenging. You can change the difficulty too, which I just have it on normal difficulty here, but you can make it even harder, so a bunch of options there. However, I find it really annoying that these levels always go through the same levels, and I'm always playing the same boss here, and I wish they actually broke it down into levels, because then that'd make it a lot more easy to play, and you could actually progress through the game more, instead of just having one go at the entire game. So of course it is tougher like that, and it's more like classic gaming, where you actually have to play through the whole thing, and you don't have save spots and stuff, so that does have an appeal to some people. It just doesn't appeal to me, and I think other mobile gamers might find they have similar opinions on that, because typically in a mobile game you just like to pick it up and play. But overall it still does a really good job, and it can be really fun. It's really challenging, and a lot of different elements to it, all these different levels, styles, some visual variation there, different enemies that show up. So it is a pretty well designed game. It's just I wish it had different levels so it'd be a little easier to play through the whole game. But in the main menu you do see that you can actually progress through different modes there too. There's 3 different here. So eat 2 pies and play through blah blah blah. So there are different levels there actually. It just takes a lot of skill to beat one. So maybe I should go for chilled style. And then there's quick start, which jumps you in a little faster. All you have to do is just hold your finger down, and then it doesn't run through that really, or actually no, it does run through the really annoying tutorial. So yeah, it's not really much of a quick start at all. So that really needs to be fixed because that gets really annoying, doing all this crap all over again. But quick start basically just jumps you into the level and chooses your default difficulty setting that you've already selected before, and just gets you into a game a little quicker, even though it's still real slow with that tutorial here. So overall, you can get some decent lasting value with the game, but without any real level separation, there's really not too much lasting value I can personally find in this game. But if you're the type of gamer who likes the more classic games where you actually have to play through without dying at all and really be completely skillful and totally challenge yourself, then you might really like this game. The gameplay is definitely great, has some really good elements to it, and really challenging. Visuals are okay, they look alright. Presentation's decent, got some good music in it, good sound effects, so overall it's a pretty decent game, just not my style of a game personally, but developers really do care about the game and they've added a ton of elements. They made it real finger friendly and they really did a good job on this game, even if I don't like it too much. You can find Shoot One Up in the marketplace for $2.99.